What if the pyramids weren't just monuments to the dead, but messages to the stars, carved in stone and precision? Could the ancient builders of the pyramids have known something about space that we only beginning to understand today? The Great Pyramid of Giza is aligned almost perfectly to true north, with only 3/60th of a degree of error, something even modern engineers struggle to match. Out of all structures on Earth, it's the only one aligned with such precision to the cardinal directions: north, south, east, and west. But how could ancient Egyptians achieve this without compasses, GPS, or satellites, unless they were guided by the stars? Many experts believe they used the pole star or the circumpolar constellations to align the structure, suggesting deep astronomical knowledge. Even more fascinating, the three pyramids of Giza are aligned in a diagonal that mirrors the three stars in Orion's belt. This alignment has led many researchers to propose the Orion correlation theory, that the pyramids were a reflection of the heavens on Earth. The ancient Egyptians associated Orion with Osiris, their god of resurrection and the afterlife, suggesting cosmic symbolism in their architecture. The shafts inside the Great Pyramid are angled to point at specific stars, including Orion and Sirius, two of the brightest in the night sky. Sirius was associated with Isis, the Egyptian goddess of magic and rebirth, further tying their religion to celestial movements. But why go to such lengths to align with the stars, unless they believed their souls would travel through space in the afterlife? Some hieroglyphs even describe the pharaoh's journey into the stars, ascending to join the gods in the field of reeds, a heavenly realm. In the pyramid texts, the oldest religious writings in the world, the pharaoh is described as rising to Orion, suggesting an intentional stellar connection. Could this mean the pyramids were not just tombs, but portals or launch pads, symbolic or otherwise, for journeys into the cosmos? And the mystery deepens when we realize that many other ancient structures across the world are aligned with astronomical precision. From Teotihuacan in Mexico to Angkor Wat in Cambodia, ancient civilizations seemed obsessed with stars, constellations, and planetary cycles. Teotihuacan's layout even aligns with the Pleiades, another star cluster tied to myths of gods and rebirth, just like Orion was in Egypt. In fact, some theorists argue that Earth's ancient monuments form a global grid, all pointing to cosmic centers, nodal points of planetary energy. The idea suggests that our ancestors may have used the stars not just for myth, but for mathematics, navigation, and energy alignment. The Great Pyramid's dimensions also encode astronomical and mathematical constants like the number pi, the golden ratio, and the length of the solar year. Its base perimeter divided by its height equals approximately 2, and its internal chambers are laid out with golden mean proportions. The height of the pyramid multiplied by 1 billion gives you a number nearly equal to the average distance between Earth and the Sun. Coincidence, or evidence of knowledge far more advanced than we give them credit for? Even the location of the Great Pyramid is suspiciously precise. It sits almost at the geographic center of all land mass on Earth. That would take either an incredible understanding of Earth's geography or the help of a global mapping system we didn't know existed. And then there is the material. The casing stones of the pyramid were made of white Tura limestone, polished to reflect sunlight so brightly it glowed. Some accounts say the pyramid once shone like a star on Earth, further linking it to celestial symbolism and visibility from high above. Was this intentional, a signal to the sky, or perhaps something even more extraordinary? Even stranger is the discovery that certain pyramid chambers amplify electromagnetic energy, especially at the King's chamber resonance frequency. A 2018 study by ITMO University in Russia found that the pyramid concentrates electromagnetic energy in its internal chambers at specific frequencies. Could this mean the structure was designed not just for death, but for energy manipulation, perhaps even as an early cosmic device? From an engineering perspective, the Great Pyramid is still unsolved. we don't fully know how it was built, moved, or why so many choices seem mathematically perfect. Could the builders have had access to lost ancient technology, or were they simply using principles we've forgotten today? Even NASA scientists like Dr. Farouk Elbaz have studied ancient desert structures, including pyramids, for their alignment and geological placement. Why would modern space scientists be interested in the layout of 5,000-year-old monuments unless there was a deeper link between Earth and the cosmos? And with the growing interest in space archaeology, experts are now using satellite imaging to locate buried pyramids and temples hidden for millennia. It seems as if space is now helping us rediscover the secrets of the past, and maybe that's not a coincidence either. After all, the ancient Egyptians saw the sky as a map of their gods, a mirror of Earth, and perhaps even a source of higher intelligence. If their monuments pointed to the stars, resonated with cosmic energy, and preserved celestial math, maybe they weren't looking up in worship, but in communication. So is there a relationship between space and pyramids? Maybe the question isn't if, but how deep, how ancient, and how much we've yet to discover.